So we're going to be drawing 5 different Pokemon, and I'm going to give myself 3 minutes for every single drawing. And let me tell you, it gets progressively worse. But the first one I decided to do was a Psyduck. And yeah, I decided to jump on this Pokemon trend because I've been playing Pokemon Go, and I also lived off of Pokemon as a kid. So I start off pretty good. I'm not gonna really narrate what I'm doing or anything. You can just watch me fail. I mean, try. But it's pretty pleasant, but as I said, it gets progressively worse. Like the first 3 are pretty good, and then the last 2, whew, the last 2. And again, I gave myself 3 minutes for every single drawing, so picking colors and that was really hard to color every single piece only within 3 minutes. But this one I actually had time left over. I had about 40 seconds left over. And now I moved on to Bulbasaur. I never realized he looks like a fat cat. And also my computer started freezing up at this point, so it was a little hard to finish this up. But it wasn't anything huge. It just freezed up a little bit. No big deal. See, the problem is with this is you usually when you're fast drawing, you don't really finish lines or create full shapes. You usually just do sketches. But with this, in order to use the paint bucket tool, you have to make sure it's a complete shape. So that was a big hassle. See, look, I accidentally didn't cover it, so the background was also blue. I ran out of time, but then I went back and put on the blue. And then here's Charmander. I did the starter Pokemon along with Psyduck and another one at the end. And this one I was expecting to be really, really easy, since he's just a walking little dinosaur and there's not really much color variation. But never underestimate my drawing skills, because and also with this one, again, filling and making sure everything were shapes was very difficult. Also picking colors. I just felt very pressured because I only had 3 minutes, So I had about 5 seconds left, and I decided to just touch it up by zooming in and fixing all the little mistakes. But I'm not really changing anything, I just decided to touch it up. I'm almost done, don't worry. Then the last starter Pokemon is Squirtle, and actually Squirtle is the Pokemon I chose in Pokemon Red, which was the first game I ever got. I played it on my Game Boy. I like Squirtle. And so I thought Squirtle again would be really easy. He's just a little turtle that stands up, And then it turns into whatever I'm making. Look at this other arm. I didn't even try on that. Look, there's not even any fingers. And then he turned it out really creepy. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't really change it. I only had 3 minutes, so I couldn't really do much. Ugh. It's so creepy. Oh my gosh. So I had about 25 seconds left, and then again I went over it and touched it up, just like I did with Charmander. The reason I'm touching it up is because using it for the thumbnails and the slideshow at the end. That's it. And the last one is Slowpoke. And you may think I've done 4 Pokemon already, I'd be better at the last one, but this one turned out so incredibly disgusting. Oh my gosh, the tail looks pretty good. that's a nice tail, but like everything else is just so creepy. Like, look at that mouth. What is that? What was I thinking? And the eyes. The eyes are so funny. And again, coloring it up is so easy because there's only one color. And then again, look, I filled in the foot, so I had to cover that. And there's nothing really I could do left, so I just wrote OMG because that thing is hideous. And I ended up with over 15 seconds. So let's look at what we completed today. Alright, that one's not even that bad. I kind of like it, probably my favorite. Okay, this one is alright. The body's completely messed up, but at least I tried, right? Okay, this one isn't bad either. I can see where I went wrong. Like, the arms are rectangles. Can we not speak about this one? Like, I don't know what that is. Oh my god, what is that? I'm so sorry.